Today, we're talking about how to stay committed in your routine, especially during the times it feels like nothing is working. This is a continuation of my previous video on 4 metrics to find meaning in life. If you haven't watched it yet, click on the card above or find the link in the description below. This is Life Aid Media. I'm your host, Ume Valentine, a teacher, an entrepreneur, and a lifelong learner. And on this channel, we explore the evidence-based strategies, tools, and techniques to help you to live happier, healthier, and more fulfilling life. If you're interested in personal growth and improving your relationship, click the like and subscribe icon so YouTube notify you once I upload new content. Let's get started. Every day, I try to focus on these 3 core areas of life: relationship, health, and value. I call it my life triangle. Today, I want to narrow down to one crucial part of that triangle: God and interpersonal relationship, and staying committed in your routine, even when it feels like you're not making progress. This is one of the hardest but most powerful things to do. We humans are creatures of habits. We wake, sleep, eat, and repeat. But when it comes to chasing our big goals, the dreams that matters, we often feel stuck. You might be doing the right thing, you don't see any result, no view, no applause, no growth. This is where discouragement creeps in. But here is what I have learned: when nothing is happening, it is just the test period. Will you stay faithful when your efforts seem invisible? Will you stay consistent when your motivation runs dry? Will you trust that something is growing underground even when you can't see it yet? Let me be real with you. I spent days scripting, filming, and editing my videos. When I finally upload it, I just see few views. It is easy to stay motivated when everything is going well. It takes determination and faith to keep on going when nothing is changing. It takes conviction to show up and give your best when nobody is clapping. That is the season I am right now. It is not permanent in my thoughts. I know it is a time I need to reflect on what I am doing right and wrong. I began this online project with prayer and purpose. I believe in the vision placed in my heart. This video is a reminder to myself. Even when it feels like I'm not making any progress, when I'm moving around, I must stay faithful in the process, troubleshoot, and make necessary amendments. Why? Because something is happening. My character is growing. My spiritual and mental muscles are strengthening. And most of all, I'm being prepared for what is ahead. The routine may not be excited, it is not always fun, but it is necessary for our growth. We often think that breakthrough comes in grand moments, but real success is built on ordinary days, the one where no one is watching, yet you still give your best. David in the Bible comes to my mind. David was an anointed king. He went back tending sheep for 13 years. He had the calling, but he faithfully served in the field. He did not wait when he gets to the throne, he will give his best. He gave his best in the field. And it was all those years of giving his best in the field that prepared him to lead. Like David, I know I have more in me. I feel the seed of greatness. Even when I'm doing small tasks that seem beneath my training, that is the test. If you are faithful in the field, if you are faithful in the routine, then God will trust you to the palace. This is what I always remind myself, that the spinning is working in my favor, that nothing can stop what God has ordained. I won't take it personal when things are slow. I won't let delay define me. Instead, I use this time to improve my communication, editing skill, ability to connect and serve. Because God used the things we don't understand to push us to our purpose. Sometimes life feels like spinning out of control, but the truth is, it is feeling in control. God is still directing our steps, even when we don't understand our roots. Think on how the potter worked with clay. He put it on a wheel and spin it again and again. So the clay, it might be pointless, just moving around the circle. It might say that I'm tired of spinning, I want to do something meaningful. But what the clay doesn't see is that the spinning is part of the process. While it's moving around the circle, the potter is shaping it, raising it up, and forming it into something beautiful. What felt like being stuck was actually progress. This is how life can feel sometimes. When we think that we're just going through routine, and not moving forward. God the potter is forming us. The spinning season was not wasted. They are preparing us for the journey ahead. The key is to trust Him, not when it is easy, but when it is unclear. To trust the dream He placed in your heart and ask for wisdom to do it better every day. If you are feeling stuck like I am, I recommend your Osteen podcast episode, Faithful in the Routine. It reminds me that we are not alone in this. If you find any value from this video, please write yes or no in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, follow, depending on where you are watching from. Your support helps me stay encouraged and help others who need this message too. You cannot stay faithful in the routine if you not build good habits. Watch this video or click on the card up here or use the link in the description. Thank you for watching this video. Until next time, stay faithful, keep showing up, and trust the process.